Hey everybody, how you doing? Muggy is back with a dip review. I wasn't going to do a review today. I really wasn't. I literally have to leave and go meet my boss at work to continue training for my new job this week. Sorry, my socks were falling down. Uh, Meet my boss for this week. I got to leave here in what time is it? About hour and a half. So, wasn't planning on doing any reviews. Might get one or two of them in a hotel. We're going to be on the road this week. But I checked the mail. I forgot to check the mail yesterday. Checked it this morning. Guess what was inside? Guess. Okay. One of our subscribers, Roger, is it Schneese? Schneese? I think I'm pronouncing that. If I'm mispronouncing your last name, I apologize, Roger. He reached out to me, said, hey, I have access to Copenhagen Reserve. Would you like some? Sure. So, little trading took place, and I have, at long last, Copenhagen Reserve Long Cut. I've been wanting to try this one for a long time. Since it came out, I heard about it and I'm like, that sounds interesting. I really want to try some. No one here carries it. Nobody. Went up to Eugene. I probably checked 20 smoke shops up there, convenience stores. Nothing. I talked to one lady at a tobacco shop up there. She flipped up the book from her distributor, went through and says, oh, there's nothing here for Copenhagen Reserve. I don't even think I can get it. I don't think the distributor carries it. So, Roger was kind enough to send me a can. We have Copenhagen Reserve. White background, red lettering. When this first came out, it was more like a fire engine red, and it looked an awful lot like Copenhagen Straight. I think they changed the can for that very reason. And I think they changed Copenhagen Wayman's Reserve to Copenhagen Black to avoid confusion with the Copenhagen Reserve. So, after some shuffling and a few color changes, here we have white label, red lettering, Copenhagen logo in gold with the obligatory government warning. On the side, Copenhagen Reserve Long Cut. All kinds of little bits of information. And Copenhagen Reward coupon. Don't look at it. I haven't entered these codes in so long. The site is working now. I entered some codes and I still got some cans I got to enter. I haven't bothered. I don't even know why I bother. I'm probably never going to collect enough points to get anything worthwhile. Maybe a $5 coupon. But anyway, U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company in Nashville, Tennessee. Has their 800 number. Net weight is a standard 1.2 ounce can. That's 34.02 grams for you metric folks. Smokeless tobacco, underage sale prohibited. Tax class M, sale only allowed in the United States. It is 100% American tobacco. Now this has something new I have not seen before. It's been out for a while. It's the first time I've encountered it. Instead of having a use by date, it has a made on date. This one was made on July 7th, 2025, which means it's about 3 months, 3 weeks, almost 4 months into its lifespan. Well within the range of freshness. That being said, let's crack this baby open. Yeah. Technically, this is categorized as a straight. But from all the reports I've heard, this has a root beer-esque kind of flavor. We'll see. And what the hell? It smells like root beer. The rumors are true. Who poured root beer in my dip? It smells like root beer. It smells like freaking root beer. What on earth? Now that I get my nose in it a bit more, and that initial root beer-esque, it's a very root beerish. There's something else going on in there, though. Huh. Root beer dip. Okay. There's your obligatory can shot, kind of showing you some of the bits and pieces in there. Well, Let's try this. Ooh, yeah, still nice and moist. Nice and moist. Look at that. Just sticking to the finger. This is almost mid-cut. Kind of like a Skoll's long cut. They're natural. It's kind of a mid-cut. Almost a little on the finer side from what I'm seeing here. Anyway, I'm going to go with a nice fat pinch just because it smells like root beer. Alrighty. At long last, I have Copenhagen Reserve in my lip. The sad part is that if I like this, I'm going to have a hard time getting any more. Well, unless I can bribe Roger to send me some more. Hey, buddy, got some cash? You got some reserve? Here's some money, man. Got some root beer? Come on, man. Me, you only have one can. Come on, man. Don't just give me just one. Get me hooked and cut me off, man. What do you want? What do you want? This is a unique flavor. Wow. Who spilled root beer in my dip? Yeah. Its sweetness, it's got a little bit of bite to it. Barks root beer. You ever drink Barks root beer? They say it's the one with bite. It has a little bit of an edge to it. That's because they go a little heavy on the wintergreen than they do the vanilla. For those of you who don't know, the primary way they make root beer these days, wintergreen flavor and vanilla. You get root beer. I actually have a bag of chewing tobacco sitting right over there, a Ziploc baggie. It has Stoker's Fred's Choice and Stoker's Wintergreen Chew. I mixed some of them together. It's been sitting there mellowing now for about 2 months. So now I made root beer loose leaf chew. This is pretty good. Definitely a unique flavor. Definitely unique. I can see why they categorize it as a straight. It has that sweet and tangy-esque thing to it. But it's definitely got a little bit of sharpness to it, a little bit of bite, which I'm assuming is from a bit of wintergreen that they threw in here, if that's what they actually did. And I'm getting the smokiness from the tobacco, too. It's a curious sensation. Very curious. Not bad at all. I'm digging this. This is a unique flavor. Definitely a unique flavor in the dip world. Part of you wants to say, oh, this is a straight. Part of you wants to say, oh, it's got a little bit of a bite, like a wintergreen. Another part of you wants to say, oh, there's a little bit of smoky note. It's got a lot going. There's a lot going on here. It's definitely got aspects from all of them. This is interesting. I like it. Do I like it because it's wow good? Or do I simply like it because this is so freaking different from the standard mint wintergreen natural straight that your taste buds are going like, what on earth did you just put in your mouth? Thank you, Roger. Thank you. It probably would have been another 6-8 months. Next March, I'm probably be going back east. I'll probably be in Nashville for a few days sometime next March. Guess what I'm going to be doing when I'm there? It'll be a business trip, manager meeting in Nashville, but yeah, I'm going to make some time and I'm going to hit some tobacco shops. I'm going to pack one empty bag. You have one big bag, one little bag, put my clothes in the little bag, put it in the big bag. One bag going there, I'll probably have 2 bags coming back. And they better not lose my luggage, because that second bag is going to be full of tobacco. But yeah. I heard someone say that the first iteration of this, the reddish can, that the flavor kind of died out. This one, the flavor is dissipated a little bit, but it's like hit a steady level now. And I cannot get over this tangy root beer with a little bit of a bite to it with a hint of smokiness. This is, yeah, definitely worth the wait. Just the combination of flavors you're getting, you know. Part of you is like, oh, a little sweet tang. Wait a minute, there's a bite to it. Wait a minute, there's some smokiness in there. Wait a minute, there's nicotine. Definitely, yeah, I'm definitely see why people say this is a root beer flavor. That combination, it does give a root beer, very root beer-esque flavor. Root beer with a little bit of sharpness to it. Like some of the boutique root beers that say they're barrel aged, so they have that little bit of oakiness to it, a little bit of smokiness. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. But yeah, thank you, sir. Roger is my hero. Roger is my hero. Thank you, sir. It was well worth the transaction. Yes. And I also got a plug, a tobacco plug from him as well. Of a plug that I've never tried before, but I am not going to have time to review it today. I'm going to throw it in my suitcase. I may review it on the road, or I may just save it until I get home on Friday. I don't know. I'm looking forward to that one too. That'll be my second ever plug. It'll only be the second other plug tobacco I've tried from the day's work. Plug tobacco. That review is in the chewing tobacco playlist. But yeah, I think the flavor's leveled off now. It still has flavor. It's not as intense as when I first put it in, but it's definitely still maintaining that nice root beer-esque flavor. Sweet, a little bit of bite, root beer-esque, hint of smokiness in the back. Definitely a unique product and a unique flavor combination. So, yeah. Thank you, sir. This is very much worth the wait. Very much worth the wait. My curiosity is not satisfied. And guess what I'm going to be dipping for the next hour and a half as I drive over to Myrtle Creek, Oregon. Kind of funny. I live in Myrtle Point. I'm going to be driving to Myrtle Creek. Yeah. So, and we're about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes apart from each other. Highway driving. Well, what I call highway driving, you guys would probably call a narrow, winding road. Parts of the drive get a little squirrely, especially around the county line. There's several accidents there every year because people take those turns a little too fast. Because before and after, it's not that bad. People are doing 50, 60, sometimes 70 miles an hour. Then they hit those curves and, wow! Yeah. Plenty of signs and arrows telling people to slow down, but they don't. They learn the hard way. But yeah, some beautiful drive. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful drive. You ever want to see a beautiful Oregon landscape? Drive Highway 42 between Roseburg, Oregon and Myrtle Point, Oregon. It's gorgeous. And when you get to Myrtle Point, you may as well drive the extra half hour and go to the ocean. Go to Coos Bay. You can also go to Bandon. Bandon's got some really nice beaches. Coos Bay, you drive out to Cape Arago. You can stand up on the cliffs, look at the rocks, the waves hitting the rocks. You can hear the sea lions down below on the reef. You're a half mile away from them, and they're just louder than anything. Floaters, a little bit, because of the fineness of the cut. This is what I would call a mid-cut. It's very much in tune with a lot of Copenhagen stuff. What Copenhagen calls a long cut, most people refer to as a mid-cut. So you got that. But all in all, really good flavor. If you don't like root beer, don't bother. If you enjoy good root beer, there you go. Gee, I wonder what beverage you could pair this with. Anyway, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And this has been Copenhagen Reserve. I've been wanting to try this one since I first heard when it came out. Worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this for a while longer. And then I got to go finish packing my bags and hit the road. And I will catch you all later with another Dip, Chew, Snoo, Snuff, or alternate product review. Until next time, keep on dipping, keep on trucking, stay safe. Catch you later. Bye.